All right, welcome back, Bear Down. Quick update before we get to the live today. I just want to update everyone. The Bears have signed their value slot receiver. As we said, the Bears are out of salary cap, so they had to go value. We don't know the details of this contract yet. It sounds like a one-year contract. It's going to be close to a league minimum contract. So Olamide Zaccheaus, who was with the Commanders most recently, had his best year so far with the Commanders. And I think he's a good option for slot receiver. Here's the news on it. According to Tom Pelissero, just barely. Veteran wide receiver Olamide Zaccheaus is signing with the Bears per source. OZ had a career-high 45 catches and 3 touchdowns last season with Washington, another weapon for Caleb Williams. And Dov Kleinman, just in veteran Olamide Zaccheaus, is signing with the Bears per Tom Pelissero. So those are some of the ones on it. Let's move this up, and let's look at him a little bit. Move me off stage. All right, so 6.81 RAS score, nothing to write home about. Most of you are going to have the first question, how quick is he? Because we know that Ben Johnson likes his lightning quick guy to have as an option. 4.49 speed there, so nothing pops off the page except that he's a great value at the slot position. So lines up 50 to 60% of the time in the slot. This last year was his biggest year. You see there 52 receptions, 551 yards, 169 the year before with Philadelphia. Atlanta on his rookie contract. He was an undrafted free agent, 533, 406 out of Virginia, by the way, and 274. One thing that pops out, he's got good blocking grades. So his pass blocking grades are really decent as we run screens, as we do different things with that. Hasn't had a lot of drops, but not the best drop as well. So he's got some things with the ball, but contested catch, you guys know I love that contested catch rating. So to me, this is just a value signing, filling in the slot, so that way we can focus on tight end 2 and focus on one more receiver in the draft, because we needed 2 more receivers, and we knew we were going to go cheap with one of them. Now we can focus on best player available when it drops in the draft, not have to focus on getting 2 of them. I don't think this is something to be super excited about, but the fact that he had one of his better years last year and that he's a good blocking receiver who's willing to put his body out there at only 5'8", 193 shows that he's a guy that we can probably depend on. Contested catches are off the chart every year, 50%, 40%, 40%, 42, 60, and that's above average for league average, those that are wondering, and his NFL pass rating is decent when targeted as well. So I'm sure Ben Johnson had his fingers in on this one. This will be a quick update because this isn't a blow your socks off signing, but it's rounding out the rest of the roster for us. And of course, this is just according to the opinion of Adam where people would fall on the depth chart, but I put him right here. Wide receiver 5 would be my, maybe even wide receiver 4 ahead of Tyler Scott on this roster. But now we only have 2 needs on our receiving tight end room. We only need one more receiver, another slot, or a speedster. Maybe we can focus on a Deontay Thornton type of player in the draft now in the 5th round, and another tight end. So this gives us some stability at the position, gives us someone who's been consistent the last couple of years, someone who's played very well and did really good last year. So just a quick hitting update. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's a good value slot receiver option. I think wasn't even on my radar, but when you look into him at first glance, on quick glance, it seems like a really good option to get the ball out quick. He runs good routes, and he lines up in the slot 50 to 60% of the time. So definitely not going with Cooper Kupp. We're going with Keenan Allen. We're going value because we're out of cap space, and that's what you do. So we can get one in the draft. We can get a receiver in the draft, and then we got Zaccheaus to round out our wide receiver room. So with that, appreciate you guys tuning in. Going live very soon with Carl. So see you there. Until next time, the Bears, Bear down.